going on, guys? Christopher Nick here. As you can see, I am disgusting. I'm dirty. I've been in this hospital for 2 weeks, man. I'm gonna be honest, the past 2 days have been really rough on me. I had 2 surgeries back to back, and after the nerve blocks wore out, man, I have been in so much excruciating pain. It's not even funny. So like, they got me on pain meds around the clock. They got me on muscle relaxers, like all these things you can think of, and it's like, it's crazy because with all this medicine, like when I first get it all, it's still like a 6 out of 10. So at this point, obviously there's gonna be pain for a little bit, and it's just crazy to me after like all these like painkillers and stuff that they can't make the pain go completely away. But it's all right. I kind of just been chilling. Honestly, I haven't been able to do much just because I've been in so much pain. I haven't really been editing too much or like really focusing anything other than just trying to get better and getting the hell out of here. But we do have a new video today, which I think is hilarious. I almost cried watching this video because it was so funny. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The drift car now is 100% done. And my friend John, that has no business behind the steering wheel, which in fairness, I told him to drift it. He drifted it today, and I can only say thank you for that because I wanted to see him try, and he really didn't want to, but he did it for me, and he did it for you guys for entertainment purposes, and he almost crashed it. So I want to thank Matt for editing this video, helping me edit this video. I want to thank Jordan for being the master mechanic behind all of this, and I want to thank John for almost crying on camera, and I want to thank you guys for watching this, and I want to thank the Patreons for supporting me because things for me, I'm not even gonna lie right now, they're really rough, and I'm really trying to look up, and the only thing I am trying to do is look up, but some days it's hard, but we're gonna push forward.
Day 3. It's day 3. We got most of the car back together. Right now, the biggest problem was the clearance issue with the air filter, the AFM, and the fan shroud and everything. It was kind of clearancing this pulley before. We're trying to fix that, so we have the air filter relocated down here. We're cutting a separate piece of pipe for the car right over here. Jordan's doing this custom size piece of pipe with the smallest bit here, and over here I'm working on getting the little bumper back on using some methodology here to get the bumper onto the bash bar because all the attachment points are gone. Everything's gone on this bumper, so putting it together using drift stitches, I guess, using zip ties. So it'll either be colorful or black and white, and you're not going to see it.
Told you, the sky is the limit. I can't let nothing get in my way.
So it's been a couple hours. We got the water in it. We got the lovely engine together. Headlights cleaned up. Fan is wired. MAF is in there. Battery's in there, and trunk's on, I guess. So I guess it's about time to try and start this thing. Oh wait, Marcus is here. Hold up. All right, start it. Dipsy's going supersonic in there, dude. We drove the car around for the first time. This thing is terrifying. We had one minor issue, which was something have to do with the tune. Not sure if it's a bad tune or old gas, but we put new gas in it. Haven't driven around much since then. The car has that oil filter relocation kit we saw earlier, and it rubs right against radiator output.
The lower hose.
Lower hose. So this was what was there. We had to flip it, make it work around a little bit better, but it popped off yesterday. Jordan went to AutoZone and he found a hose, OEM style hose from Rayco or something like that. Dayco. Literally fits the need perfectly without having any of the extraneous metal shit.
And the metal pipe right in the middle is just, that was a nightmare to get it on because basically there's no flex in that hose, so it's impossible to get it back on without having to remove the intake and lift up the radiator just to have the space to pop it in there. So instead we're just gonna go with the regular rubber hose, which is what should be there anyways. Just gonna have to reinforce it so it doesn't rub through on top of that oil filter. And right now we're actually modifying because the temperatures did get a little high. So we're going ahead and putting in some speed holes in the thermostat just to get the coolant flowing at lower temperatures, because there's only one option for this radiator that we can get today, and it's a 182 degree, which is fine. The car likes to sit right around 193, 195 degrees. But once you start getting into it, give it some throttle, it just this thermostat doesn't push enough coolant through the actual hole. So we're just trying to give it some extra room in there to push it through. And I should hopefully keep it colder. Maybe work on a more permanent solution for the future. But you know, this will work for now.
Are you taking it for a drive after this? Maybe, if it's a little less wet. There's literally no way there's gonna be any sort of traction on the ground here. Oh yeah, and this is a different E36. This is a non-LS swapped, non-fast E36.
Look at my car, guys.
You wanna fight about it?
No, I don't need to fight about nothing.
2 hours later.
Wet as usual. Cars are wet, we're wet. I'm wet. We have the BMW key.
All right, well, we're back in the Jeep car. I am thoroughly strapped in. John is getting himself strapped in. I am terrified. I don't want to drive this thing. John is manning up to the task. And Chris is probably watching this right now before he even edits the video, and he's like, fucking pussies. But it's all right. We got no windshield wipers, and it is raining pretty good. You can actually see very clearly through this camera, but we cannot see very well through this thing at all. It is just happening. Think that was reverse? I've never driven a drift car before. Let alone with anything with this much raw power and no weight. I'd rather be wet than not see. Alright. Well, we got the blinkers working. Woo. To be honest, I can't see shit, and this guy in the Sonata is really fucking up our day right now, and I got the blinkers still. God help me. Chris? Channel your energy here. We're gonna hopefully get somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. I sure hope these wheels weren't expensive. Oh! Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I should have done that. It's illegal.
Oh man, I can't even lie right now. I've had the worst day ever. I've been 10 out of 10 in pain all day. But watching this little clip, dude, I'm just crying of laughter because like this is genuine fear, and it's so funny because like I've told him over and over like, oh, this car is like kind of boring. Now they're just I cannot wait to go to Florida and literally make them shit their pants. I'm gonna make them shit themselves 1000%. By looking at this video, it seems to me that it's gonna be really easy, but I'm not even done watching the full clip. I just had to add something because I'm dying.
You good? You shaking? A little bit. Oh my god. Okay, my blinker's still on. We turned right. Hey John, it's only been 2 minutes and 40 seconds since we left the parking spot. How am I gonna get any footage done? That's too much. Oh. Well, it drives. The main issue has been solved. 120. But we literally just took it out of the parking spot. We gotta drive this car until we get it at least 170. I don't know if I can. My nerves, dude. We've got the gas for it, so. Well, it's not the gas. It's not so much the driving. It's the I can't see straight ahead of me. Your body can only take so much adrenaline before you just start shaking and can't grab stuff anymore. No, I got this. I've been re-rated in one of these before. I'm ready to go again. Dude.
some lessons, man. It's so funny, but so bad. Oh my god, we gotta do like a whole drift series because you need some lessons, dude. I appreciate the effort for sure. But where are you drifting in first gear in an LS car when it's raining? Come on, dude.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's just like Forza! But not really, it's terrifying. Oh. Chris, you owe me, man. Oh, I know you're in the hospital. I feel for you, buddy, but you were making us do some stuff that I should not be doing. I feel like they're gonna call the cops on me. I got no right.
You're right, man. I do owe you because I can tell you're literally fearing for your life right now. Like I could feel the fear in your voice, and it's just making it more funny. I gotta stop laughing. It hurts so bad.
Registration. I'm not on the license for this thing. Woo. All right. I got one more round, and that's all I got in me because I can't physically take any more of this.
Thank goodness we're strapped in, because oh my god, I'm gonna fly out this window.
Yeah. Shit's wild. I don't want to even use the wipers because I think it's gonna make the situation worse.
What wipers?
Oh.
It has none, John.
Fuck off. I forgot we don't have any wipers because Chris deleted them.
Alright, well, we're at 145 temp. Looking pretty spicy. But, come on, Chris used to drive this thing supposedly up to 300 degrees and just keep ripping it, did not care. Whoa, that was fucking... Do you think that's enough?
It's enough for me. I saved it. You're welcome, Chris. Content, right?
Content, baby.
I'm sorry that you can't be here to experience me. Literally gonna throw up after this. Just gonna try to drive it normal now.
I lost my hat.
Oh, where?
Somewhere back there. It's in the back seat. It's fine.
Okay.
We're good.
I thought I was gonna have to drive this fucking maniac machine back to the fucking spot.
Nah, bro. We're getting this thing back to the parking spot. We're parking it, and if that hat was on the ground, we go and walk.
I'm not driving for a while. That's for sure. Oh man, fourth gear. Oh no, too little. I'm sorry. What up, YouTube?
What have you do, YouTube?
I'm out. I'm out. I'm not doing this again for a while. Thank you, Chris. I can't. Whew. What? Look at the temp. I'm not a nut, but I got that thing up pretty high. I'm sweating, and I'm a sweaty guy, but this is a different kind of sweat. A more powerful kind of sweat. Ooh, I need to get myself out of this thing.
Any day you want to shut it off, John. Any day.
I think I'm gonna die if I do.
Huh. Alright.
You take that away from me. I can't. Woo,
I'm not
fucking-
touching this. I'm not touching this. But in conclusion, I think it's safe to say that we got the drift car up and running.
Oh, up and sliding, I guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna go throw up. Thanks, guys.
Alright. Catch ya later. More or less straight. Tommy's nice and hot. It smells like popcorn.
Just so the wipers can fit.
This all up and get the rust off of it and paint it up, because that's like the biggest eyesore in the whole engine bay is this nasty, rusty piece of metal.
Oh! Oh, it's so silky smooth and beautiful. That's like something Bella Delphine uses. fix that because there's not much else to do. We fixed the windows. Show them the windows, man. We fixed the windows before. It's been sitting outside for a fair amount of time without windows working. But look at that. It's smooth. That one, I don't know why that one's slower. It was faster earlier. But they got auto down, if you can see, going down without touching the buttons. Very OEM in here. We tried fixing the fuel gauge, but the fuel gauge itself is broken because AutoZone. And probably lasted, what, like 6 months, a year?
You can't just blame AutoZone. It's any business that carries Equus gauges. I mean, to be honest, when you're spending like 30 bucks on a gauge, you don't expect much. And that's what you get. You have to replace it every other year.
Yeah, I got, unfortunately, a boost gauge
Then
from
again,
the light turns on randomly and turns off.
Go to AEM's website and go see how much they're selling their gauges for, and you'll understand.
Explain what we found out while taking it to AutoZone real quick.
Matt can't drive. Shifter is junk. It just like
there's no centering. It doesn't recenter from first and second, but it recenters from the
transmission's way overbuilt. It's nice, but it just doesn't like shifting correctly. At least I can't do it. I'm not used to the car. And then the clutch pedal, like that. You hear that crunch?
Yeah.
That's all the way to the floor. Past it, this is fully disengaged when you hear that crunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you can get it into reverse. Go straight to the floor. It's still contacting, still spinning the transmission, so it doesn't like to shift. So we have to figure out why that is. I'm thinking it's because the slave cylinder is not adjusted correctly. As Chris is so over changing out this clutch or having issues and whatnot, so he just went with whatever the best he could get is, and so I just don't think the slave is adjusted correctly. We're gonna try to flush it and see if that fixes anything, but right now we got a fun little project to do.
We're gonna be switching out this Snapple thing for something a little more ready for Chris. Might be a nice little surprise. And this is what we're switching it to. His favorite, White Claw.
That was a 16-ounce mango that I'm going to drink half of and probably pour the rest out. It's gonna take a while. It's nice and warm now.
No more Snapple bottle in here, Chris. Not allowed. That's your new overflow, just in case.
All right, so we're back. We completely finished the drift car. Everything's fixed on it that can be fixed. There's a bunch of stuff that still needs to be done, but we don't have the wallet for it or the time, so it's as good as it's gonna get, and it does everything it needs to do. It goes around corners and goes to all the gears, and it needs a tune, but we're working on that. Maybe next week or whenever Chris gets back, that'd be great.
So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. I think John, Matt, and Jordan, they're a great crew. I think they have a lot of fun together, and I do have some projects for them as well. If you guys want to keep seeing them, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, because we can make some things happen. I have a ton of things around the shop that I have to do. Well, that I have to do that I just can't do that they're willing to do for me and stuff. And if you guys like it, I'm going to buy them a new camera so it actually doesn't look like a potato and everything. And I just appreciate everyone that's watching this and everyone that's helping me, because this truly is like the hardest time in my life, and so much easier to get through with a nice group of friends. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. I think I already said that. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to everyone. And here's the outro. Peace.
I'ma do my thing, you already know. Pull up in the Benz, oh she ready to go. Ride with me, baby, yeah, ride with me. Going to the moon, baby, come and fly with me, yeah. Winning,